Hey guys, just wanted to make a video, and I never done a motivational video, but I think I could. I think I can handle it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. I'm gonna test the waters a little bit, and you guys let me know what you think, okay? So let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Jason Roman, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner, I'm a father, I'm a Christian, most importantly. And I have had a difficult life. When I was young, I was diagnosed with ADHD. And for me, what that was, it felt like a chain that bound me to a certain type of life that I had to live. ADHD meant to me like I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. And because I felt that way when I was young, I never really got into anything because I was too afraid that I would mess it up, that I wouldn't be good enough, and I would fail. I felt like I wasn't smart enough to do certain things. And as I grew, I came to realize that I missed out on a lot. I wasn't in many clubs. By clubs, I mean like chess clubs or something like that as far as academics go. Not in the clubs. I was in the clubs. That's another story. That's another testimony. But now, I'm 40 years old. Thank God. I think that's a beautiful year. You know, a lot of people are afraid of age. They think 40 means, they take negative connotations with it. And they think, man, I'm getting old. But you know what? I've been through a lot. And right now in my life, the only thing that I think I lack is my physical fitness, right? As far as academics go, I'm going through college. I'm going to get my bachelor's here real soon. Keep praying for me, y'all, because I want to get my bachelor's. I want to finish up within the next year or so. So pray for me that I get that done. I'm going for the bachelor's in science with a focus on management because I am a business owner. I just started during the pandemic, y'all. During the pandemic, I opened up my own moving company, and I'm working on the logistics. And it's a lot to get your own business, moving company started. It's a lot of money too. So pray for me for that. So I'm working it out. If any of you guys have any tips on how to get my business started and go legit and everything like that, let me know in the comments below, or email me, whatever. Anyways, this is a motivational video, so let's stick to motivation. The reason I'm telling you this backstories is because I wanted you to know that you might have been diagnosed with something such as ADHD or autism or whatever it is that you think is some kind of chain that's going to hold you back from being successful, being wealthy, being famous. There's a lot of famous people out there with ADHD. Let me tell you that right now, okay? Don't think you can't be a millionaire because you have ADHD. My goal is to be a millionaire, okay? I'm working on 100K this year. You got to start somewhere. You don't always start off at $1 million, right? You got to take baby steps, I think 100,000 a year, a 6-figure income, is completely possible. That's net. That means I want to take home $100,000 this year. That's my goal. Maybe 2-3 years I could be a millionaire, because I'm going to take and set some aside and put some into myself. Investing into yourself is probably one of the best things that you can do. How can you invest into yourself, you're wondering? Well, let me tell you something. If you own a business or you want to start a business, one of the main things that you got to do in order to start that business is you got to promote. You got to self-promote first of all. If you want to promote yourself, one of the best things you can do is invest into business cards. So what do you have to do in order to start business cards? You could do two things. Two things. First thing you can do, you can pay somebody else to do that business card. Make sure that you're satisfied and that you're pleased with whatever that person is producing as far as what you are going to be considered your own business card. Because if you're not happy with it, you're not going to want to pass those cards out. You're going to be ashamed of passing those cards out. I'm like, oh, this is misspelled. This part's ugly. I'm not happy with it. So don't pay that person who's making those business cards for you unless you are 100% satisfied, and make sure that everything is spelled out right, everything is organized in the way that you want it, and you make sure that you tell that person when you're giving that person I want the business card. I want this to be this. I want this to be this. I want it to draw people in. I want it to say this. I want it to say this. And it better be grammatically correct in order because you're going to look ignorant. You're going to look incompetent if you have a card that's not spelled right. If you spell compared, whatever your business is. My company is Perpetual Motion, okay? I also have a ministry, I am a sinner.net. That's a whole nother story. Right now, I'm not sure where this video is going to be. I'm going to put on both Perpetual Motion, and because I'm considering Perpetual Motion to be a motivational ministry itself, right? I am a sinner.net is a Christian-based ministry that is motivating people to go and turn their lives to Jesus Christ so that they can be saved at the end, right? My goal is to be a millionaire, all right? Once I reach a millionaire, don't think that's my final goal. I'm a millionaire, I'm done. No, that's not me. That's not Jason Roman. That's not how Jason Roman does. That's not how Jason Roman lives. That's not Jason Roman. Jason Roman is a go-getter. He's an entrepreneur. He's a motivational speaker. He's a Christian. He's a go-getter. I'm a shaker and a mover, baby. I don't stop. You can't stop me, okay? I know a little girl that was a surfer. She got her arm bit off. That did not stop that little girl from surfing. She modified the board. She got out there. She still went out there. Soul Surfer. Check out the video. Check out the movie. You'll love it. If you are somebody that lost your arm and you think your life is over, you go watch that video and you go see that little girl. It's mentality, right? That's what that girl is doing. She's getting out there doing what she needs to do in order to still do what she loves doing, which is surfing. Me, I'm a go-getter. I'm not going to stop, right? God is my witness. He knows that ADD is not going to stop me from making money, from being prosperous, okay? He knows who I am, and that's why he went into my heart, and he said, I'm going to use this person, and I'm going to go up the hills and down the hills with this person, and I'm going to put him into ministry, and I'm going to put this person into, and he's going to start motivational speakers that is going to motivate people around the world. I'm going to speak to millions of people, and I'm going to go ahead and get done. Denzel Washington was prophesied in a barbershop that he was going to speak to millions of people, and he was going to be a prosperous person, and he was going to be a millionaire. Guess what? He's a millionaire. He's spoken to millions of people, and he's done lots of stuff, and he promotes and he recognizes God as the one that gave him that gift. I recognize Jehovah as my witness that I am a servant of God. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I will not give him up and not give his name up. He is the one that has gotten me to where I am right now. Am I where I want to be? No. You know why? Because my vision for myself is that God has a plan for me, and that plan for me is to be prosperous. And I'm going to go ahead and promote his name until I am prosperous. And once I'm prosperous right now. I'm prosperous right now. I'm not 100. I don't have 100,000 in the bank, but you know what? That doesn't mean I'm not prosperous. I am satisfied with my life. I could stop right now and look back and say, dang, look what I've accomplished. Look what I've done. But you know what? I'm not done, and I'm not finished, and I'm not going to stop when I make 100,000, when I make $1 million. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see how it goes. You know, when I die, I'm going to leave a legend. I'm a legend, and I'm going to leave a legend too. I'm going to leave something for my kids. I'm going to leave something for their kids, and I'm going to teach them how to leave something for their kids. Children, when you watch this, I want you to know Daddy was out there. He was struggling, but you know what? He was hustling. I'm a hustler, baby. And you know what? I'm not going to stop just because someone's out there and someone's talking their mouth and saying, this person, you're never going to prosper. You're never going to do this. You're never going to do that. You are nothing. You are nobody. You know what? Yes, I am. Watch this video. For those of you out there, all you haters out there watching this video, Jason Roman is somebody. Jason Roman is going to get something done. Jason Roman is going to get something accomplished. And you can look at this video and you can use it two ways. You can look back and you can feel bad because you made fun of Jason Roman and you said he ain't gonna be nobody, he ain't gonna do nothing. Or you can say, you know what, Jason Roman is somebody. I said he wasn't gonna be nobody, but look at him now. Look what he's doing. I'm gonna follow in Jason's footsteps. I'm gonna do what Jason Roman is doing, which is motivation. You know what? You can do whatever you want. That's up to you. Me, I'm gonna do what I want, and that's prosper. That's motivate other people, because I am a lifter. I lift people up. When I was a child, there was people that were on the pull-up bars. There was little girls that wanted to get the top. I'm a tall person, so they would come to me and say, "Man, how do you get up to that pull-up bar? How do you reach it?" You know what? I said, "I reach high. I reach high." And they said, "Well, I'm short. I'll never reach it." And I said, "You know what? Here you go." I got down on my hands and knees, and I let them use my back in order to get onto that pull-up bar so they could experience what it's like to reach high places. And you know what? I'm not saying it's okay, let people walk all over you. You know what? Bring people with you. Some people in the army, they need to motivate them, the other people. They're on top, they're on that level, they're motivating their people down there. You could do it, you could do it. And the people's like, no, I can't, no, I can't. Yes, you can, you can do it. Just reach higher, reach higher. You know what? Here's my hand, reach my hand, grab my hand. Trying to reach the hand. No, they can't do it. You know what? Then there's another person that walks up and they say, you know what, here, get on my back. And then that person gets on that person's back, and that person's up here. Grab my hand. Okay, grab my hand. Now grab my hand. This person's grabbing this person's hand. Okay, now we're gonna pull up each other. Boom. Now you got 3 people on the platform. Why? Because they were all working together. 3 people, 3 strings combined together make one strong rope. Keep making strong ropes, people. I'm Jason Roman. I'm out.